Hello all, Ian Harding here. I'm here Twitter. We're gonna be answering some questions about my new film, people you may know. The way you get at me is hashtag AskIan PYMK movie. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yes! Hey Veronica, thanks for the love, right back at you. Best and worst thing about social media. Best thing, being able to connect with people that watch your work and to be grateful and say thanks and everything. And I think also that you can get your stuff out there without like a middleman of any sort. I'd say the worst part's probably the trolling that'll happen. It gives power to people that, just to like voice crappy things that they would never say in person. So that I don't like, but for the most part, all about it. Hi there, Maya. What is the most important thing for you when you say yes to a new project? I think I gotta really love it. I really gotta want to do it because I've done stuff in the past that I was just sort of on the fence about, and I think you can tell in the final performance. And then when you have to go and publicize the film or the TV show or the play or something, you can feel it's not authentic. So I think that's probably the first thing is I gotta like the character, I gotta like the story. So hopefully that answers your question. Hey there, Michelin. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah. What's what we see online isn't real. That's kind of this is a big question to answer in 30 seconds. But I think for me, yeah, you do get to see in this film about how people will curate their existence and it can take them away from their authentic selves. But I think our lead character kind of learns a lesson. I guess I would say watch the movie to learn what that lesson is. But hopefully that answers your question. Hey there, M. What was the most challenging moment in your career? It's kind of hard to tell. I think it kind of comes in waves. Recently, I was just sort of looking for that next new job, and having all that downtime can be a bit detrimental for somebody like me who likes to work and do all that stuff. So I'd say that was one of the most challenging things. Working with Lucy Hale was certainly one of them because she's a monster. Dearest Grace, why am I so bad at social media? I think it's just because you have to kind of learn a new language. Like you have to remember to tag people or make sure that you're always sort of connected, and I don't like always being connected. Also, it is kind of hard to humble brag all the time. And I think sometimes if you're really good at social media, that's what you do. But I realize I'm also saying this at the Twitter offices, so there is something a little douchey about that. But thank you for asking, and see the movie! Hello, sarcastic parasite, which I really hope is not your real name. My favorite TV show right now. That's a good question. I really love Dear White People. I think it's really hilarious, but really on point. I love Insecure. Game of Thrones, always. It's just magnificent. What other show? I don't really watch a ton of TV. That's not a lie. I think I watch a lot of TV. Hello, Harding Hale, Chile. Describe your character in people you may know in one word. Can I do it in a phrase instead? Of course I can. I think he's set in his ways, but loving and affectionate. Loves his wife Frankie and wants to make the best life for her that he can. Although that life may not be the one that she wants. So make sure to find it and go watch it. Video on demand. Hi, Jesse Marchioli. Do I want to direct one day? I don't know. I really enjoyed watching Sherwin Shalati, who directed People You May Know. I enjoyed watching how he worked. It felt very effortless, but very collaborative. It might be something that I want to do. It was really inspiring to watch Troyan direct an episode of Pretty Little Liars. I don't know. It's a lot of pressure. I like doing the acting thing because I can come in, play make-believe, and then leave. Hopefully that answers your question. Hi, Mary. As a child, what did you wish to become when you grew up? I think always an actor. I realized I had very little talent or skill in anything, except being able to tell what might be interpreted as a lie. So I think probably acting. Although at one point I think I wanted to be like an ornithologist or zoologist, or a psychologist, in which case I would have really psychologically damaged people. People you may know, movie. Hello, proud of Ian. Did I enjoy wearing the glasses in the movie? Yes, I did. Although I can't really wear them now because my vision is decent, or at least it's okay. And I don't think I could ever really wear fake glasses in like around other people. Because what happens if somebody asks like what your prescription is, and then you say these are actually just plastic, and then they think you're a liar. So, but I enjoyed wearing them for the movie, and you can always go see me wear those glasses on video on demand. Right. Hi Samar. What did I do to get into character? For people you may know, out now on video on demand, I, I think I did this thing where I learned my lines, and then I showed up on time, and that's usually how I get into character. But no, the glasses, not to be sarcastic, but the glasses helped a lot, and just playing with Kaylee, she was really good at like creating the world and everything. So I didn't really have to do much. Hi Nana, what was the hardest scene to film in People You May Know? There's this one scene and I don't want to give it away too much, but it was painful to film just because of the sort of emotional life of what was happening. And not that I really had trouble coming out. It's just very well written, so it was coming out too much, and I had to kind of tone it back. If you see the movie, this sounds very vague, but if you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But thanks for the question. Hi, Katie. What is the best and worst part about my job? It's great because your life can change in an instant. You can tell different stories. You can jump from gig to gig, and you never really get bored. But sort of the price you need to pay for that is that you have a lot of downtime. And whenever I try and plan something like a trip or like, I'm not working for the next 2 weeks, like I'll just go do this thing. Suddenly, you have an audition, you have this other thing. So it's the up and downs. Hi Ryan, or Rianne. What is your favorite thing about People You May Know? I love how sort of current it is, and how it talks about social media and our lives and how we relate to it. And I just had a really great time making it. So I hope that you all have a great time watching it. It's out now on video on demand, and thanks for stopping by Twitter to chat with me. Farewell. Hey there, OCN. What was your favorite memory on the set of People You May Know? Oh gosh. Hanging out with Kaylee Smith Westbrook was a real fun time, and shooting the breeze about theater and all that stuff, because she knew Troyan Belisario for Pretty Little Liars, so it was a good time. And then somebody brought a Doberman at one point. I don't know where that came from, but it was a lot of fun. So I would say that.